Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Berseria. In the last episode, we finished up this temple right here that we're still inside of, Palamedes. We got to the end, and we found one of the Therions, which ended up being the little girl that we were looking for, who we also ran into the mom, who turned into a demon. The little girl ate the mom, and then we took the little girl with us instead of killing her, which is what Velvet wanted to do. But it is one of the Therions, which is one of the heads of what's his name, Anominat, whatever the hell his name is. Anyway, while I'm babbling away, we do have our expedition to turn in. Let's turn that in real quick. Anything new? Ooh, we got the next new area, Barbados Archipelago. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I like it. Did we find everything here, though? We're still missing a special item. We're missing... Okay, we're missing whatever, like, the accessory for this area is going to be. Should we... I'll go back to there. Fuck it. Just keep going on to the new areas. There's no reason not to. Just keep checking out the new areas. Alright. The other thing I need to do is my cooking thing was all done. So let's switch my dish to something that I actually have the ingredients for. Like lizard tail steak. Sounds good?
You sure
Sounds
you
good. Alright. So, in the last episode, I ended up inside the temple. We were about to head back out of here because we're done here. And I figured there was going to be scenes and shit when we leave. Also... This is the right way to leave, right? I think so. Yeah. This is the correct direction.
Not good. The malevolence is getting stronger.
Uh-oh.
My, the effects are already starting to show.
The malevolence is getting stronger? Uh-oh. Something's about to go down when we get outside. This not good. This not good. What have we wrought upon the world? It's not good. Let's go see what's going on outside. And not fight the brick wall monster, because no thank you. I wouldn't mind fighting the spear guys, but I'm trying to get out of here with minimal fighting right now. We fought enough of the monsters up in here. Anything gonna happen while we walk out here? Wow. Very interesting. The malevolence is growing stronger, as they said. Now there's all these little black flecks in the air. I'm gonna save out here, just so I don't have to walk back out of there again. We'll make our new save for today, and this will be our slot for today's session. One thing I like about making a new save for every session is I know how many sessions of this game I've done now. Like, that's my 9th save on the game, and I think that sounds about right. I've played this about 9 different times, session-wise. Alright, walking on back. So, it looks like the stuff hasn't spread to over here. It was just right outside the temple. Interesting. Interessante for show. The malevolence is, I believe, what Eisen called it. Eisenberg. Could you get out of my way, snake ladies? I'm trying to get to the teleporter, thank you. Damn it!
Everyone ready to play?
Bitch asses. What are these bitches weak to again? I forgot which combos were which, also. Oh, my square attack, okay. I don't like risky encounters, thank you. Damn it. Damn it. Cut it out. Wish I had a... Ah, the birds! The birds, man! Birds are probably way easier to kill for me, and I'm just focused on annoying ass snake ladies. I mean, they're still very tanky. Doesn't help that I got a risky encounter on them either. That's just slowing this battle down exponentially. Ow. God damn it. Knocked out my fucking... Ugh, I hate you so much. They're all weak to square. Damn it. I only have enough for one. Alright, we got some markers. We got 2 of them in fact. Nice one. Come here, bird. Should've just focused on the bird first. These guys are easy. And of course, as soon as I'm about to go kick them to death, Rokuro comes in hot with his finisher. Oh yeah. How's my anybody have anything mastered that needs to be done? Looks like just the amber boots over here. So those boots are occupado. But she probably has other options. Or only one. Okay. I only have one of these amphibole boots. I did buy these, to be fair. So I don't have any other boots to give her right now, unfortunately. Well then, have some Floric boots while we wait, I guess. There's probably a bunch of stuff about to be learned. I don't know. Is there? I feel like we've been using this weapon forever. It'll be nice to finally have Velvet switch weapons. To the Western Reef, which I believe is the one on the way out of here. This is actually a fantastic spot right here to grind for these kitty balls. I think I mentioned that last time when I realized the teleport was here, but yeah, we could go back and forth between here and the other spot and just grind for these kitty balls. That'd be great. Whenever we need to do that, I'll probably do that off screen. Oh, the malevolence has spread this far at least. It's definitely over here. I wonder if we get to town, shit will have... Like, are we about to come upon a massacre of the city right now? That would be unfortunate. Like something that we caused by going into the temple and fucking with shit, you know? Are we about to cause a calamity right now? That would be no bueno. It's gonna make me feel bad. Feel bad for my actions. I will make another save right here, though. So we don't have to make that trek again in case something does happen right now. And after the debacle last time, when I was in the temple and I died, I'd like to save it as often as possible. I don't want to lose progress again. That was super annoying. Yep. Something's happening. That's not good.
Grim, what's up? Did you come to share something else you found in that book?
Not quite. I'm afraid the malevolence has grown too dense for me to hole up at the inn reading.
Malevolence?
The hell? What's that coming out of their bodies?
Malevolence. They're all hitting their limits.
I was just about to say, does that mean everyone's about to turn into a demon? Because holy shit, this is effed.
Even the inn girl! Why is this happening?
They're demons now. Their malevolence is spilling over.
The malevolence. All of that energy spilling from their bodies? That's what causes the demon blight?
Do you know what demon blight really is? What demons are?
They couldn't have gotten far. Track them down at all costs.
We'll talk later. The exorcists are going to have their hands full with these demons. Let's get back to the ship while we can.
Yeah, let's just walk through while they can ignore us. Also, the little girl's with us, in case you were wondering. She's there. Okay, I guess the little town of Haria, or whatever the hell it was called, is now a bunch of demons. Great. Awesome. Cool. I wonder if the main city is going to be that bad, too. I'm a little curious. So, I don't know how clear that really describes why the demon stuff happens yet. I think we still need a little more explanation. But the malevolence that comes off of people. The word malevolence being used as that is pretty funny. Because malevolence usually just means like somebody's like ill-natured. Like they're full of malevolence. They're full of... almost like saying they're evil. Full of evil. Sort of. It's similar. It's not exactly the same, but it's similar. So, to point out that, like, are we pointing out, like, are we just saying that the people's inner evils, their inner malevolence, is when it starts spilling out because they're feeling particularly evil or bad or whatever, it starts pouring out of people and they become demons? That's an interesting prospect, if that is the case. And pretty effed. In the meantime, give me all your kitty shinies, because that's what's important in the world. Kitty shinies. I swear I call them something different every time I say it. Did we fight that monster? I think we did. It's like a weird looking barnacle thing. I don't want to fight the snake lady, though. Go away. The things I do for some cat balls. Now the real test. Is this part of town also overrun with the demons from people's malevolence? Like, are people also turning over here? Or is it just that village who's super close to the temple that is most affected? Yeah, I'm just like wondering what brings it out in people also. Like, is that because they were like devout worshippers of whatever, you know, or not devout enough? Maybe that's why their malevolence spilled over. I don't know. Something about it's going to get explained at some point, so we'll understand it better, I'm sure. So right now my deep speculation about how it works is just speculation at this point, literally. Is there anything I need to do here in town before I go? I'm going to double check my life bottle and peach gel situation and maybe sell a couple things or dismantle a couple things. I don't know. I still want to do some dismantling off screen. I didn't have time between sessions. Well, I shouldn't say I didn't have time. We weren't in a spot in the game to where I could do some fast traveling stuff off screen last time, so nothing I could have done between streams this time. Amphibole doll. I never bought everything? I thought I bought all the weapons. Or maybe this shop just has different weapons than what the other shop had, because I don't have one of these. Or these earrings. Huh. I'll buy, like, more of this shit, too. I also kind of want to buy another pair of those shoes. Do they have amphibole shoes here? Because I would love to buy one pair. They don't have amphibole boots here? Huh. They only had them at the other place? Weird. I'm going to buy another pair of these heels then. I just want something so, Maggie Lou can work on something for her shoes. So she'll be able to work on these cast heels also. It is a long one to learn, so it's a good thing to have another pair of those. I'll have to check the other shop to see if they have amphibole boots. Well, other shop. The next shop? I don't even know. Is there going to be another shop? I couldn't go back to the shop at the last town because that shit's all turned into demons. And I'm not going to waste time unless there's some conversations around town. I'm just going to get back to the boat. Carry on with the plot, because we spent enough time in this city already, if you ask me. We spent a lot of time here. I mean, I literally made one episode on YouTube, just me exploring this town, before we actually made progress. So it's probably okay for me to just piece the fuck out of here,
Where are we
if
going?
I can.
Where's my mom?
Where's my mom?
Your mother is still far away.
Then I need to wait for her at home. Let's go back to Haria.
Scary demons are running through the village. It's too dangerous there now.
But I want to see my mom.
Your mom would be sad if you got hurt by a demon. Come with us, and we'll keep you safe until she comes back.
Okay, I'll go with you. I wouldn't want Mom to be sad.
Well, I mean, you did eat her. Just putting that out there. Even though she doesn't remember that happening. Totally happened.
All right. You're going to tell me about the demon blight and malevolence.
Here we go.
Are you
Explanations.
seriously thinking of breaking the Moloch taboo?
That depends.
Moloch taboo?
This is about more than just the demons. You could say it's the truth behind how this world really works.
Oh?
The knowledge can be devastating to humans, throwing into question everything they think they know. And so the Malachim agreed to withhold it from humans, for their own protection.
Do you still want to know?
It's not like I'm a human anymore.
The only human we got is her. Well,
I can't keep
Magilu.
lying to myself. I can't go on
Eleanor
unless I know the
Magilu.
truth.
Those are the only humans we got, so.
You asked for it. First of all, this thing, this illness you call demon blight does not exist. Any human carries the potential of becoming a demon. All it takes is for the malevolence lurking in their heart to overflow.
Okay, so I explained that pretty much correctly.
And what exactly is this malevolence?
Impure emotions beyond what reason can suppress. Think of it as the sin buried in men's souls.
So you knew.
I'm a witch. So
I'm a witch,
malevolence is
bitch.
the darkness in all our hearts. Make any sense to you guys? Any at all?
When you put it like that, yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
By nature, humans are incited by negative energy. It is easy to turn them towards impurity, creating malevolence. In fact, most people are constantly generating malevolence.
It might even be possible that demons are people's true selves, and what little reason they possess is all that keeps them in human form.
If the masses realize this, the realm would be thrown into utter chaos. That's why the Abbey propagates the lie of demon blight.
So I presume.
That can't be true! You know yourselves there weren't any demons before the opening!
It used to be that humans couldn't see demons or Malachim. Not unless they possessed a unique spiritual talent we call resonance.
All your average human would see was someone turning extremely violent. Unable to explain what was happening, they'd just call those people possessed or feral.
Then what made people see them all of a sudden?
I don't know. My guess would be that something triggered greater resonance among all of humanity. And then, on the day of the Advent, all humans gained the ability to perceive Malachim. And in the following days, the exorcist numbers swelled.
This has to be Artorius' doing.
But if there's no sickness, why would an entire village turn into demons at the same time?
8-headed is the Lord of the land, with 7 mouths to devour malevolence. Humans produce malevolence, which Therians consume and transmit to a Nominat. But when we removed Kamawana from the Earth Pulse point...
Clever boy. That's right. With no Therian to absorb their malevolence, the villagers could no longer contain it.
So you're saying it's all my fault?
Hey,
what's going on. You all look so sad. It's scaring me.
On the other hand,
She doesn't look sad. She
at
looks
least
angry.
now we know we can trust the contents of that ancient book. We tear the Therians away from their Earth Pulse points. Inominat's power will wane, and will prevent this awakening.
But if we take away the Therians, then more and more humans will turn into demons.
It's the only way to kill Artorias.
Ooh, the knives come out.
So even the truth won't stop you. Very well.
Very well. I guess we're all okay with it, except for Eleanor, of course.
Since each Therian looks different, we'll only find them by capturing the Earth Pulse points one by one.
What separates humans and demons?
Nothing.
That's Eleanor.
Cheer up, Eleanor. Your mommy's looking over you too, you know.
Yeah, so she is. Thank you. Come, Alana.
And one day we'll let you know you ate your mom.
Grimoire, I want you to tell me more about what you said earlier. About malevolence? I told you, the subject is taboo. I understand that human emotions create a poison called malevolence that turns people into demons. Is there no way to stop malevolence from being created? As long as humans remain human, no. Malevolence is born of emotion, you see. But your kind must have found a way around it. Malakim experience emotions too. But Malakim do not produce malevolence, unlike humans. That's a lie. I've watched a Malak turn into a demon. That only happens when we are exposed to too much external malevolence. True. The island was full of prisoners and demons. And Melchior hit that Malak with something that turned it into a wyvern. Was it malevolence? To Malakim, malevolence is a powerful toxin. We seek those of purity to serve as vessels to protect us from it. It is not a perfect solution, however. If the vessel is corrupted, the Malak is as well. That is correct. So if Eleanor turns into a demon, then Laphicet... That must be what Eisen meant when he said he'd hate to see Laphicet's vessel broken. A small crack in one's soul is often all it takes to break a person apart. So try not to pick on our squeaky clean exorcist too much, Thanks for the warning.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to fill her with malevolence, because then she'd fucking ruin Laffy. Just saying. At least that's how we're starting to understand this. Very interesting. Okay. So that was a nice little explanation of... It kind of summarized exactly what I was already speculating, so that was nice. Yeah, good to know. Humans can just turn into demons at any time. Now we're gonna not give a fuck about the Therian stuff and do it anyways.
So I rescued this poacher who'd run away from one of those Class 4 islands, right? She mentioned something about being hired by some chef to go hunt a rare wolf on the island. But she didn't see a single blasted critter on that island, let alone any rare wolf. Place was empty.
Then why did she run away?
Even though she never saw nothing, she kept hearing some beast howling round the island. Freaked her right out, I tell ya. When she got back to her boat, her food had been pilfered, and her ship was scratched up to hell. She got out of there as quick as she could, but her ship sunk soon as she hit open water.
Sounds like whatever's there is as smart and manipulative as it is vicious.
Sounds like. Later I heard some talk about how several exorcists had gotten killed on that island. If you plan on going, you'd best be very cautious.
Okay. Apparently that's another Class 4 island that is now available for us to explore. We hadn't even go to the first one that was available. Maybe we'll check that out soon.
We just received a Sylph J from the boss of the Bloodwings. She has a job for us and wants us to meet her in Logres. How should we respond?
Let's do it. Besides, we need to see if that demon in the villa was actually a Therian.
Good point. And the Bloodwings might know something about the other Therians, too. We're heading for Logres. Prepare to set sail.
Ready anytime.
Ready up? Let's get out of here. Back to Logris we go. Looks like that's the only place we can go other than the Class 4 zones if we want to go side questing. I'm going to pass on that for the moment. We'll stick with the story for today, I think. But maybe next time we have an open ocean, which will probably be soon, I will go around and do maybe some tough side stuff if we can. Maybe it's too hard, but if they give it to us available this early, I feel like this should be doable if you have the skill and or the level ups.
Yet that girl's a Therian. I don't even know what I want anymore.
Hey, that's pretty.
You like to look at that thing, don't you?
Yes, my mother... Someone very important to me gave me this. I treasure it a lot. Looking at it gives me strength.
Was it not her actual mother? Is that why she stopped herself?
Do you want to see it?
Yeah! Ah!
What's wrong?
My face! It's scary! I don't want to look like that! I don't want my mommy to hate me! Mommy! Mommy!
When I was her age, that's just how I cried. Kamoana, I want you to see this.
That huge owie. What happened?
It's big and ugly, isn't it? There are scary things about my body, too. But, do you think I'm scary, Kamoana?
No, not at all. But are you alright? Does that hurt?
Thanks, sweetie. I'm alright, I promise.
What about me? Do you think I'm scary?
You're such a sweetheart, Kamoana. Nobody could ever be scared of you. Not me, not your mother, not Laphicet. You don't have to cry anymore. It'll be okay. I promise.
Okay.
I want to see this
scar.
wound.
Was it from a demon?
Yeah. They attacked my village when I was a girl. I was so hurt I couldn't move. But my mother lured them away from me so I could survive.
What happened to her?
The last thing she said to me was, "Stay strong and keep living."
Oh.
Come to the deck. Grimoire says she's learned something from the book. Hey, why's your face so red?
It's nothing.
Somehow, I doubt that.
It's nothing, I swear.
I didn't see the scar on her boobs. I swear.
Do you all remember the second verse of that song Laphicet read earlier?
4 Empyreans may tear him asunder, but so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therian shall be forever reborn in sight of the full crimson moon.
Right. That's what I've gathered you all here to discuss. And we think that passage means that Innominat and the Therians will be revived by a chosen one, right? Yes, but the shall be forever reborn part kept bothering me. I've reconsidered my analysis. Suppose that instead of someone being chosen by Innominat to create Therians, the song means that Innominat chooses who becomes Therians. But so long as there is one receptive to divine power, Therians shall be forever reborn. What do you think that could mean? That someone receptive to Innominat's power will be reborn as a Therian.
Like Kamoana.
Which is to say that the Abbey figured out how to turn people into Therians, and then got right to work.
That's...
Are you really that surprised? Artorias has always been one to prioritize the many over the individual, as I well know. Another thing to consider is this wording about Therians being forever reborn. This could mean that one Therian will be reborn again and again, or it could mean that different Therians will be born to take their place. Meaning that even if you kill one, there are more waiting in line. They can't be wiped out.
Looks like prioritizing the one over the many was the right call this time. Eh, Velvet?
I never said I wouldn't kill her, if it would prevent Inominat's reawakening. But Therians can't be killed. Not truly.
So, in a nutshell, if you kill one, another person who's receptive to Inominat's power will be reborn as one.
Right. But the song says that 7 mouths feed the body. So there's only so many around.
If you don't kill them, the next ones won't be born.
Exactly. So we remove the 7 Therians from their Earth Pulse points instead. But then, we also have to protect them so the Abbey doesn't steal them back. Or kill them.
Sounds tricky.
We've got to protect my bug, too.
Yeah, you take real good care of that thing now. Got it?
You bet I will.
In that case, we should probably work on securing a proper hideout for ourselves. You got a secret base or anything, Eisen?
It's every man's fantasy, but sadly, I don't.
We need a hard-to-find spot. One where we can guarantee a steady supply of malevolence for the Therians.
Somewhere devoid of people, but full of malevolence. Real poser you got there.
With the Abbey in control of the entire continent, finding a place like that will be easier said than done.
Meanwhile, Inominat's reawakening draws ever closer. We'll have to keep collecting our Therians while we search for a hideout. For now, let's just get to Logris.
Interesting. She seems to still have questions. Guess we'll get back to that. Alright, back to Logris we go. Don't we have to walk from one port to another to get to Logris? Yeah.
Hey, old man! Give me all the water and food you got! Wait your turn, moron! I was drifting out at sea for 3 days! Almost died out there! Wait here, poor you! You probably deserved it! Say that again, wise ass! I dare ya!
Wise
shut
ass.
up, both of ya! No one's getting anything until you pay me what you owe first.
Are they gonna be okay?
Don't pay them any mind. Sailors are just a short-tempered bunch, that's all.
Huh? The hell are you doing?
What's going on?
They've jacked up the price to dock our ship here.
Oh yeah? Some real balls you've got there, buddy.
If you lot want to moor here, that's the price you're gonna pay. Look, pirates are a liability to begin with, but calling your crew infamous these days would be putting it lightly. The more wanted you are, the more it's gonna cost to hide you. Capiche?
Hard to argue there. Benwick, just pay the man what he wants.
Yes, sir. You're such pushovers. You and the captain both.
I knew I could count on you to come through, Eisen. Pleasure doing business with you.
Looks like I'm causing you trouble.
It comes with the job. Don't sweat it. Some sailors just have longer tempers than others.
Noted.
Okay, well, as long as it doesn't come out of my actual pocket, what do I give a fuck, am I right? Ooh, my expedition's back. Also, we got a jacketless outfit for Eleanor. What? New outfit for Eleanor? I'll have to check that out. I wonder if it has to do with the fact that she showed her chest earlier.
Take a look at this.
Anyway, win, lose, lose, but we're in a new area. We got the Berserker's Pommier. This treat is made of pie crust, looks plain, but tastes grrrr. Nothing to get angry over. Okay, then. Send him out. We just got started on this new area, so that's cool. So wait, let me check out this outfit. I'm actually quite curious because we, you know, we could use a little outfit change if there's not going to be anybody here to buy some outfit changes today. Okay, it's just literally the same outfit. Well, similar. It just doesn't have the jacket. I guess the jacket is where those little gold things are hanging down from. That makes sense. Interesting. I like it with the blue jacket better, to be fair. I'm going to stick with her current outfit. I do like her outfit. Although, haven't we been wearing this outfit this whole time? Have I even tried her other ones yet? No. I don't think we have. Alright, fuck it. Let's change it up. Let's do... I don't know. I kind of like this one. I'm going to go with this one. And as for the hair... We got this. You know who this reminds me of? This reminds me of what's her face from Twilight Princess, the bug girl. Agatha, I think her name was. Yeah, that's who that reminds me of. I don't feel like this goes together. Maybe it does. Pirate style. Summer style. Bienfu hat. The Bienfu hat. Ah, good times. Hat style. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put the. You know what? I do like that combo, but we'll switch out those bangs. I do like the bangs, but we've had them for so long. Basically, been rocking them the whole time we've had Eleanor. Switch it up. Maybe we give her the laughing eyes. No. Let's do something else. Let's do Tail, Danger Jr., fucking Yuri and Lloyd. Flower in her hair. Big ass floaty on her back. Lady pirate hat. You know what? Let's give her the halo. Is there anybody else I want to change up? I think I might change up Magilu as well. We've had her in the menagerie outfit for a while. Or I guess this is the maid uniform, not menagerie. This is the menagerie one. Actually, I didn't even remember that being the menagerie one. What was the other one we were wearing before? Oh, this is the one. Okay, Anzu Futaba. Alright, let's do, wow, her pirate outfit. Jesus Christ. Going pirate outfit. With the Bienfu hat. No. I don't know, with their freaking Celeste-ass hair. Magulu's outfits are so interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go with this springy hair. I like it. You know what? And she can keep the Okitsune ears. They look adorable. Alright. I just wanted to switch up a couple characters. I'm almost going to switch everybody right now. Velvet's the one that I'm going to let people change, because I feel like people are more likely to change Velvets around themselves. Alright, first of all, there's some more combos over here. Hold on. Before I get going around here. Getting going to Logris.
Alright, everything's all fixed up. Now to polish this ship from top to bottom.
You really throw your back into your work, don't you?
Why shouldn't I? The Von Eltia is our pride and joy, our weapon. And most importantly, our home.
I'm sure you've heard this before, but she's one odd-looking ship.
The Von Eltia was built by the Kingdom 12 years ago, using the very best technology available. She was designed for search and seizure operations on the high seas. Apparently, her unusual design comes from an engineer who is familiar with technology from the far continent.
But on her maiden voyage, a string of mysterious accidents took the lives of the captain, then the second, and then the third in command. People thought the ship was bad luck. She was about to be scrapped when Captain Eifried came and snatched her for himself.
If the ship was bad luck, why did Eifried want it?
Well, I'm sure part of it was that he wanted a sturdy ship, capable of reaching the far continent. But when I asked him why, he said, "She looks interesting."
She's too interesting if you ask me. We've been chased by storms, struck by icebergs, attacked by a giant whale. You name it.
3 years ago when the first mate arrived, it all made sense. To think we'd been haunted by a Reaper the whole time.
Oh, come on. Don't go blaming the captain and the first mate for every bad thing that happens. I bet you're all just frustrated because you're forced to go where they tell you.
None of us are forced to be here. We're here because we choose to be here. And we do so fully knowing what sort of men the captain and the first mate are.
Anyone can leave the crew whenever they like. We're free pirates, each of us, here because we want to be. Some of us love adventure, some are looking to test their fate, and some are just searching for a good place to die. We're a ragtag bunch of rogues, that's for sure, but not a one of us has died carrying regret or resentment.
So we're glad to help out you and yours, but you'd best not forget what we stand for.
I won't.
They're quite the crew, aren't they?
Jesus,
Were
long
all those
combo.
accidents truly caused by your power?
Yeah. I've been searching far and wide for a way to lift the Reaper's curse. But when I couldn't find a single thread to follow on this continent, I turned my eyes to the other side of the ocean.
And that's why you boarded this ship.
And a fine ship she is. The Von Eltia was built from 1,000-year-old wood, you know. Before I found my coin, she was my vessel. But then the accidents came.
And then Ifrid stole the ship. Did he know you were on board?
Definitely. He had pretty solid resonance going for him. Although at first, I think he assumed I was just a dour-eyed lubber worthy of little notice.
I suppose being a Reaper tends to take its toll like that.
No argument there. But still, whether they could see me or not, they didn't act any differently at all. I fought my damn curse with everything I had. And Ifrid and his crew fought right along with me. Hell, we even finally made it to the far continent.
And you didn't find anything there? To help with your curse?
I didn't even look.
But that's why you went there, isn't it?
Eventually, I just got tired of fighting back. The crew, they taught me how to feel alive. And the joy of pursuing my dreams alongside good friends.
Wow. Okay then. That was a long-ass combo, but I got it. Also, Blockablow, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Sorry it took me a minute to get you saying hi. That was a long little convo about Eisen. I was interested. I was very interested in hearing it. But how are you today? Also, we have another convo to listen to over
When
Mya.
are we going to be allowed free access through Vortigern? Having to go all the way around it every time is far too inconvenient. If they insist on building a big gate over the sea, the least they can do is let honest folk through it.
I get why you're upset, but maybe they just haven't been able to devote the resources to fix it after those savage demons wrecked the place. Look, those demons who attacked Helaves are still on the loose, aren't they?
Yep. Standing right here.
From what I heard, the demons who wrecked Vortigern were the same ones that killed the High Priest.
What? No way. Wait a minute. The High Priest was killed?
Yeah. The official story is that he's injured or sick or something, but I heard differently.
Then no wonder they haven't had time for Vortigern. I hope the Abbey finds those demons quick. Those monsters need to pay for what they did.
Looks like our infamy is growing by the day.
Maybe they've even put a bounty on us by now.
They keep embellishing our escapades, though. I'm honestly a little hurt they're calling us monsters.
The more they embellish, the easier it is for us to get around. Confusion and panic will only help us.
Yeah, but it'll also get us recognized a lot easier. But okay, Velvet. Strike fear into the hearts of the innocent. It's the only way to get around. Alright, let me talk to this bitch over here, too. I don't think I turned in the last few monsters I killed. I did not. Cool. Any new ones? One new one. Oh, one new one that we already did. Okay, so no new ones that we haven't already done. Good shit. You see you missed the whole malevolence thing? Yeah, you basically missed the town turning all into beasts, and then they basically explained what malevolence was and how it all works. Which was good, because I was like... Basically, when it went down, I kind of speculated on how I thought it worked, and then they explained it, and it was pretty much spot on to how I kind of thought about it. Obviously, they explained it a little more thoroughly, but kind of made sense to me. Oh yeah, I was going to check the shop. I want to see if you have anything I don't already have, sir. Do you have anything that I don't? He has amber earrings. Wait, I don't have amber earrings? Really? Really? That seems odd. That seems too unreal. Okay. One thing is that the treasure chests have started to respawn and I didn't even check. Because it says there's 2 treasure chests in this area. I assume they're treasures that we've already gotten, but they've respawned. Yeah, like this one over here is respawned. I should be checking for this shit when they... I'm at the point in the game where treasure chests are starting to respawn, so I gotta pay attention. Okay, that one was already open. I thought so. But yeah, anyway. We're off to Logris to meet up with our underground Bloodwing friends, or whatever the hell they're called. Bloodwings, I think they're called. See what they know about the whole Therion situation. See if they can help us locate some more of them. Resistance ring. Viva la resistance. Oh, another triangle combo.
The Bloodwing butterflies operate in the Empire's shadows. Not even the Abbey knows their full scope beyond whispers and rumor. And you all have a connection to them, don't you?
Dark and interconnected is the underworld. We've heard voices in the shadows, glimpsed faces behind paper-thin masks.
The attack on High Priest Gideon. Was that at their behest?
Yeah, the Bloodwings asked us to take him out.
We did it in exchange for information that could lead us to Artorias.
Information? You would assassinate a man for mere information?
Yes. Information on the shepherd who rules the world. Not a bad deal if you ask me.
We just work with them when our interests align. Nothing more.
That's the kind of thin justification I'd expect to hear from them, too.
But the Bloodwings were acting upon knowledge that the High Priest was harming the people of the city.
You're right. The incident with the nectar was the Church's failing. And it seems that the Bloodwing Butterfly Network goes further and deeper than we had thought.
They knew about the barrier at the throne, too.
And Velvet's expertise at dove mimicry.
Would you stop bringing that up?
Dove mimicry? What does that mean?
I have no idea.
There was a dove near the dock checkpoint. That's all.
Huh?
Right! It was a black, full-chested dove, wasn't it? Cuckoo!
A black, full-chested dove? Is that some sort of underworld code word?
No, it's just a ridiculous thing that happened and you weren't there for it. That's all, Eleanor. You get to hear about it after the fact. Good times.
Here we are, back in Logris. It was a lot tougher to get in the first time.
More funny than tough, if you ask me.
Oh, you mean Velvet's little dove act?
Oh, look. We brought it up again.
I'd be careful teasing her if I were you. You know how she can get.
Oh, don't act like you didn't enjoy it too. I'm sure you did, right? Good little boys don't lie to adults, you know.
I might have. Just a little.
Say it like a dove.
It was funny. Coo, coo.
Oh my god, another one? Jeez.
Is Inominat's book so difficult? Grimoire seemed perplexed by it.
Yeah. She said it was written in ancient Avarost, a language that uses Impressionist script.
I've never heard of Impressionist script.
Each character can have many different meanings and readings, depending on the emotion it's expressing and the way it relates to the characters around it. Some modest records on its grammar and structure survive, but none that say how to read the emotion the characters express. Grimoire said that you have to recreate the writer's feelings as a sort of starting point in order to read it.
I see. And you have a talent for that sort of thing?
I guess I do.
But a script based on emotions? That's as far removed from modern language as can be.
Yeah, it's completely unrelated apparently.
How can it be completely unrelated?
After the temperance of Avarost, the entirety of human civilization vanished. The language went with it.
Much as a blooming flower loses its petals, the Avarost civilization grew too far and came to its final end. The surviving buildings and ancient tools, the likes of which our technology cannot replicate, were the beginning of that end.
In any case, it sounds like deciphering that writing will take quite a while.
As it already has. And the conversations we have about it take quite a while also. Are these new monsters? These are different monsters. These are not the same monsters that were here before. I am pretty dang sure. Because I don't remember this motherfucker. Bush ape? You seem different, sir. You seem different, though. I like our new outfit sets. Seen Eleanor and Magi Lu in some different outfits is nice. I wonder if Tales of Berseria has different outfits like, I know there's different outfits in the game, but I mean like different ones that you can, like, I wonder if they have a DLC pack of outfits is what I'm asking. I've never looked, but maybe like the HD version. They do? Interesting. Well, if ever I play Vesperia, we'll see what happens. Because I've already played Vesperia before, and I've unlocked all the outfits that are in the game before. But I don't think I've ever... I mean, I didn't know if they had DLC outfits or not. It makes sense that they would, though. I mean, shit, they have a ton for this game. I'm kind of impressed with how many there are. Also, I just realized my charge gauge is already at 3, but it's not maxed out. So, my charge gauge goes past 3 now? Since when? The remaster has a bunch? Okay, so I know the remaster has a bunch, Baklava, but is there DLC ones too that are separate? Like ones that you have to buy? Like in this game where there's DLC packs? Is there a similar set of packs? That's what I was asking. It probably happened when I killed a boss. Yeah, it might have happened and I just didn't see... Like, I got a Glaciite or one of the ites that was actually... that unlocked that, and I didn't even read it, maybe? I thought I read everything when I got it, but maybe I misunderstood what it said. Either way, cool. I can charge past 3 now. I don't really know what that means. Maybe that means I can do some different Mystic Arts now? Or maybe I unlocked a new Mystic Art. I don't know. Either way, it's cool. These guys are weak to fire. Why am I going for him? Let's go for the Dodo club. That shit's filled up. Hydro Thunder Hurricane! Okay, thanks. You don't have to buy them all because it comes with the game, but yeah, they come in packs. Okay. But there's actual new outfit packs that are in the game. That's actually pretty sweet. I'm okay with that. Especially if they're built into the game. Even better. Because then we can totally do the outfit switching if I play that game as well. Again, if I play another Tales game for you guys, it'll probably be another one I haven't played. I'll probably try to stick to ones I haven't played, because I've already played the shit out of Vesperia and Symphonia. Like, in my life. So I'm in no hurry to replay those.
Woo, it's a biggie.
Those are some time investments that, you know, I don't mind reinvesting time in. I mean, I guess Vesperia I'm more interested in replaying than Symphonia. I've replayed Symphonia more recently than Vesperia, so... But yeah, like I said, I'm more interested in doing more that I haven't played. Did you stop fucking my shit up, you birds? Also, fucking Eleanor got wrecked. Goddamn. Funnily enough, I'm playing through Vesperia right now again, because you never played the definitive version. Yeah, the definitive version looks really cool. That's the other reason why I was thinking about replaying Vesperia, is because the definitive version has stuff that the original version, the original US version doesn't have. That was the other reason. I knew there was another reason why I was thinking about it. Yeah, because they got lots of stuff. There's new characters. Like, there's all new characters. Like, I was like, well, at least one new character, and you get to play with the other dude that you didn't get to play with in the original. He totally should have been a party member, and then he wasn't. Which I always thought was hella silly. No mercy. Eat it. There we go. So that only actually used 3 of my meter, and I still have 1 left. So that's cool. Strikes way. Floric paper. Paper. I'm mostly just fighting to see how hard these new enemies are. This is Logris, right? I'm here. Indeed, we're here. We're back.
Man, the capital sure is big.
Yeah, with historical buildings and artisans and all, there's much of interest here for a boy who loves to learn.
Uh-huh.
Sightseeing's nice and all, but don't wander off and get lost.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Don't worry about him. He can take care of himself.
I know. I was just saying.
Just saying. Oh. Probably gonna be another fucking triangle combo here in a second. Alright, one of the treasure chests has respawned in this area. Plus, there's more combos. Let's talk to people.
You look like travelers. I have some good news for you. The restrictions on travel to the Aldina Plains are going to be lifted soon. The road's opening back up!
Cool.
So, that's the latest word on the streets?
Ha! I see what you did there.
I try to liven things up around here.
Well, ever since Lord Artorius became the Shepherd, demon attacks have gone down. The world's filled with hardships, but perhaps things are starting to go in the right direction.
Perhaps. The demons who nearly destroyed Halaves are still skipping about on the loose, though.
What?
And just the other day, a village near Salt was destroyed by the demon blight. Guess the capital doesn't mind, though.
What?
Don't worry about it. Your shepherd and the Abbey are going to save the world, right?
Listening to you has kinda gotten me all nervous again. If you hear any other scary stories, let me know, please.
I've got one with fresh blood, melted bodies. Oh, maybe that tale about the demon doll that comes alive.
If you're going to waste time, we're leaving you here.
Well, that's enough of this detour then. Sorry to be such a drag.
Wait! That doll one sounded really cool!
Gonna have to wait for the movie. Because we ain't got time for Magalu to tell that shit. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I always thought it was weird that that dude in Vesperia never became an actual party member, even though they totally teased it was going to happen. There was even a moment in the game where you get to use him, but he never became a full-fledged party member, and I always thought that was really lame. Ooh. Should we play character cards some more? I do like this minigame. I'm playing it some more. Fuck it. I just like playing this game. I'm just going to play it every once in a while, trying to understand the rules a little more. Okay, I'm going to partner this two. And then this two. And then this two. Damn it. Ooh. The round continues. I don't know really what I'm doing right now. There we go. I'm going to continue the round. I need more points. I'm going to go with the... I don't like any of this. I guess I'll go with this one. Hey, worth it. I don't really understand. I want more points. I wonder if I should finish the round with these points while I have the points. I'm going to do it. Hell yeah. Anyway, what's up, Garzonis? Welcome back, man. More of the JRPGG. That's me. Welcome, sir. Redealing cards because 4 or more cards of the same title were in the field in the player's hand. Okay. Apparently that's not allowed. Weird. I guess I still am unclear on how this works. I thought I was getting more of the hang of how this game worked, but I really am not. Really am not. Ninja! No! Oh wait, I got all the Tales of Symphonia. Hell yeah, finish the round. Give me that lead. I mean, I already had the lead. I might as well take it. Am I right? This one? Seeing the Abyss characters here makes you want to play it. Which, actually, don't tell me. I was going to say which one is Abyss. I can't really tell here, but you know what? Don't tell me. I'd rather be surprised. I'll just recognize them one day when I see them. I'll take this one. Sure. Sworn ally. I think I won, so I'll take it. Victorious. No, I don't want to play again. I still don't fully understand that game, but we've only been playing it on novice mode, so I don't really know how to unlock the harder version unless you just have to be further in the game. Also, what dis?
What's with this crowd?
Modulu's troupe just put on a real show. Man, it was the best. Her dancing was every bit as great as I'd heard.
Wow, the Modulu?
Surely you mean Mogilu. Has my time to bask in fame finally come at long last?
No, we're talking about Majulu, not Mogilu.
You know, Lulu, the famous dancer? She actually goes by the majestic Lulu, but everyone calls her Modulu.
Just watching the beauty of her dance, you can't help but feel like maybe everything's gonna turn out okay in the world.
Sounds like a pretty cheerful act she has.
Cheerful? This is all a ripoff! She's just trying to pass off as Mogilu's menagerie and profit from our good name!
What good name? We don't actually perform anything.
I was planning on getting started eventually, but now this con artist comes along and ruins everything!
I can't just ignore that, you know.
It's Modulu!
You did great today, Modulu. I loved it.
Thank you so much. But according to my teacher, I still have a long way to go. I'll work hard to do better next time, so I hope you'll come see me.
Modulu's teacher is a dancer named Balta, whose immense talent brought him all the fame in the world. But Balta suffered a tragic injury that took him forever from the stage, and now Modulu was working hard to carry on his dream.
So, you're Modulu then?
I am. My teacher and I work really hard to put on performances that'll leave a lasting impact. And I refuse to let anyone call me a phony.
Oh? And how do you propose to stop me? Taking it to the stage and seeing which one of us can better hold a crowd?
Yes, that's just what I was hoping for.
Lulu, don't go around picking petty fights.
But sir, this woman, she...
You should know better. If you have the energy to spare spitting vitriol at people, you should refocus that anger into moving your body. If you need to express yourself, do it on the stage.
Yes, sir. You're right. Teacher, is the pain acting up again?
It's no matter. What does pain compare to losing the ability to dance?
What is pain?
What matters is how you're holding up.
I'm fine, sir.
Good. Then let's head back and practice some more.
He seems strict.
He does. But keep in mind that Balta recognized her talent at a young age. He even adopted her so he could pass on everything he knew. He might be strict, but only because he believes in her.
You sure know an awful lot about them.
I'm sort of a fan of theirs, you could say.
Fangirl.
A teacher and his student, chasing after the same dream. What a sweet little story they have.
Huh. It's an interesting little side venture. Wait, what's going on?
It's high time for Mogilu's menagerie to put on a show. And for our act, we'll be a comedy duo.
Comedy? Where'd you get that idea?
You heard me propose a challenge to little Mogilu, right? But not one of you knows a single acrobatic trick.
Sorry.
Don't apologize. You couldn't have seen this coming.
Well, you could act like you feel a little bad at least. Now, normally I'd make you guys do something flashy like jump through a ring of fire. But I'll be magnanimous and let you do comedy instead. With comedy, I can take control of the stage and keep things lively. I can feed you the audience on a platter.
But going on the same stage as Modulu, it's too much to handle.
Oh, I can't wait to take her down a peg or two.
I'm out. I don't even know why you're bothering. It's hopeless.
It's not hopeless. Plus, if we do well, we'll be raking in the dough. What better opportunity do we have to get started than now? After all, people will come thinking we're Majalu's troupe.
You're sure eager to profit off of her good name.
That's exactly the material I want. Keep throwing out such zingers and the audience will be in stitches.
I'm not sure I follow, but okay.
The only thing getting thrown out is gonna be you.
You know, I think you could pull off being the straight man in our act.
What? Keep your compliments to yourself.
This plan might sound dumb, but more money never hurts.
Eisen, not you too.
Then it's settled. Now we just need to book ourselves a few gigs. I've got an in with all the stage directors in town. For now, I think everyone should pair up so we can figure out just what sort of comedy chops you all have. Everybody?
Even me?
Certainly. Each one of you is a part of Magilu's menagerie, after all.
I'm not so sure about this.
Huh. So I guess we found a little side. This has got to be a side quest, like side thing. My guess is we can get some outfits out of this or something. Usually these side quests
Take a look at this.
equal either titles and or outfits. That's usually what it means. Anyway, let's go ahead and keep exploring this area. We still have everything to find, but let's see what this other combo over here is real quick.
Whenever I hear Magilu's name, I can't help but think of Magilanica.
Magilanica? Who's that?
Oh, she's just a girl who worked as part of the freak show. Talked to spirits nobody else could see.
That's her, all right. She had many mysterious powers, like moving things without touching them and divining where people would find lost objects. For a time, people called her the Little Witch. She was pretty popular.
Thanks to her, the rest of the troupe took in plenty of cash. Or so I hear.
Yeah, but eventually they took it too far, and the kingdom tried them for heresy. I hear Magilanica was subjected to really brutal torture.
True fact. Everyone knows this story.
Well, I've never heard it.
That's not too surprising. It all took place when I was a young woman myself.
Remind me, Magilu. How old are you again?
What? How old would you say I am?
Well, from your reaction, I can at least tell you're not my age.
I can tell you're not my age means you're old AF, bitch. It seems like this journey is all about playing card games and getting new clothes. Isn't that what every RPG game is about, Garzonis? Who gives a fuck about the fate of the world? It's all about new outfits for our girls. And I guess playing some minigames along the way. I'm actually going to save it after all that combo shit. That was a lot of combos. There's even more combos in this area. I feel the need to at least check all these combos, though, because you never know what will unlock from talking to these people. It seems like to unlock side quests and other little things on the map out in the world, you got to talk to people, like at least the ones that are exclamation points, which I'm okay with, because it's better than going around and having to talk to every single NPC.
When will the High Priest return to us?
Keep this between us, but I heard Lord Gideon was killed by demons.
Surely that's not true.
It most certainly is true.
Hey, shh! They'll hear you.
I know someone who works in the palace, and he said the demon was a girl with the head of a wolf and the body of a gorilla.
But how could a demon have gotten into the palace?
Apparently, there was a power struggle among the higher-ups, and Gideon's enemies snuck the demon into his villa. They say that's why people sometimes heard terrifying screams coming from the place.
Is the demon still there?
No idea. Rumor says she escaped, but I wouldn't worry. There's no way she'd stick around here.
That's what you think. She's right here, so you'd better watch out.
Stop messing around already.
Yeah, shut up, Magilu, you ridiculous bitch. Even though it's true. Stop trying to get us caught. We're all supposed to be on the same team here. Stop trolling. Quite literally, stop trolling. I don't even remember if I ever checked this shop. Huh. They have Infibble stuff here. Don't mind if I do. Motherfuckers don't sell Infibble boots here? I just want a pair of boots, because I only have one, and I'd like to have another one. Guess not. Alright, let's talk to this Beezy.
The nights are so cold of late. It's gotten harder to get flamestone, too.
I hear the port at Helavis is at a near standstill. No matter how much flamestone they mine from Mount Killerhouse, they can't get it shipped out. I'm sure the Abbey is aware of the situation. It's not just us who are suffering. We have to endure.
Times like these is when we need to practice Lord Artorius' teachings. The many outweigh the individual.
Exactly. I'm sure Lord Artorius will think of us soon and send aid.
He doesn't give a damn about any of you.
How dare you!
The many outweigh the individual, right? Artorius wants to save humanity as a whole. Your individual troubles aren't important to him.
You have no idea what you're talking about. Aren't we part of the whole he wants to save?
What happy fools.
Sorry about that. She didn't get to see a speech, so she's been taking it out on everyone around her.
Really? What a troublesome kid.
But really, that speech was incredible.
Bitch, I heard the speech. Don't tell me what I didn't hear. I was there for that bullshit. That's exactly what it was. Bunch of bullshit. Alright, where's the treasure chest around here that is respawned? I'm looking for it. This one. Alright. Let's head over to the motherfucking Bloodwing Bar, baby. Looks like this game is the 16th entry in the series. Glad I'm not missing any more lore. I mean, it might be the 16th entry in the series, Garzonis, but all the games are very standalone. So don't worry about that. Like, they don't really connect to each other. And the few that do, it's obvious that they do.
Eleanor, I need you to wait outside. The boss of the Bloodwings knows an exorcist is with us, but...
Say no more. I'm sure they have clients who wouldn't appreciate their faces being known to the Abbey.
Correct. Laphicet, you stay with Eleanor.
Okay.
I'll be back soon.
Okay, we're going in without Ellie. Got it.
My thanks for coming all this way. It's been a while. Would you care for a peach pie?
What do you want?
Oh, it would do you good to unwind every now and again, you know. Stretch a bow too far and its string is bound to snap.
What do you want?
I would like you to escort this person out of the capital.
Who this?
Something smells about this. Literally. Where am I taking them?
Somewhere the authorities can't reach them.
Sounds nice. I could do with such a place myself.
No joke. We've been looking for a place to lay low, but we haven't had any luck yet.
Well, come to think of it, I've heard a rumor that it's been a while since the Abbey has had any contact from Titania.
The prison island.
Titania? But I thought the Abbey was in direct control of that place. Has the situation there gotten that bad since you left?
Sometimes the answer is right under your nose. I think it might work.
Yeah, could make a decent hideout, actually. The Therians could definitely get their fill of malevolence there.
And the Abbey is far too goody-goody to imagine an escaped prisoner would ever return to her prison by her own free will.
At the very least, I'd say it's worth checking out.
I take it our intel has proven useful.
It has. But before we go, have you heard anything about the Abbey harboring demons?
I'm aware there was a demon in the villa, and that it has been relocated.
Where?
I can't say right this moment, but I'm sure we will find out shortly.
All right, then in exchange for this passenger's safety, I want more information on that demon.
You've got a deal. Eisen, I heard about your confrontation with Melchior. I'm sorry I wasn't able to help you find him.
Yeah, you really blew that one, Toots.
It's fine. What's done is done.
Have you given up on finding Ifrid?
No, I haven't. The crew and I will do whatever we can to quash the Abbey's plans. We do them enough damage, and the Abbey ought to start thinking about putting their hostage to good use. They'll set him up as a trap for us, and that's when we'll steal him back.
Attacking the Abbey to create an opening for his escape.
Clever.
It's what Ifrid would do. That's all.
Yeah, I've been waiting, man. We've been talking about Eifried the whole goddamn game. I want to see this boy. I know we saw him already as a decoy, so it wasn't the real him, but I want to meet him.
They're taking a while.
Yeah.
The Shepherd has a special mission for you. You are to protect the Malak Laphicet and bring him to the Logris Abbey headquarters.
What's wrong?
Hey, you want to take a walk around the capital for a bit? I can show you some of the sights.
But,
You can't trust me. I understand.
No, it's not that. I promise. I'd love to go sightseeing with you, Eleanor.
Laphicet. Well, we'll do it another time, okay?
Why?
It's just, you know, Velvet would get mad at us.
Get mad about what?
Ah, you're done. And who is this?
A VIP entrusted to us by the head of the Bloodwings. We're stowing them away on Titania where the bad guys can't get at them.
The prison island? Just who is this person?
Didn't ask.
What?
Hey, something smells nice.
Huh?
Stop sniffing things. We're leaving.
Something smells about this, literally. Remember that? Don't you smell
Believe you
that
take
smell?
a job without bothering to ask who you're escorting or why.
The less you know, the less trouble you invite.
Exactly.
Who is that caped man?
I do not know, but his hawks seemed extraordinarily well trained.
Trained to hunt, maybe?
I'd imagine. It takes a great deal of time and money to train a bird like that. What is it?
I smell something nice.
Indeed. The scent is somehow familiar. It can't be.
What are you two sniffing at?
Aha! They're bloodhounds on the hunt!
But we're talking about hawks hunting, aren't we?
Come again?
Oh, I'm sorry. Please excuse my poor manners.
My strong nose and my poor manners. Please excuse them. First of all, is there going to be a scene here? I haven't checked it in a while. There is a scene in here, but it's not the one for staying here. One thing I want to mention real quick, or at least I want to read your comment real quick, is what I meant to say. But yeah, my party definitely has an interesting fashion sense. It's mostly my fault, because we've been choosing all sorts of fun outfits. We have a lot of DLC outfits, so I've been trying to mix and match and have fun with that situation.
It's a history book titled The Rise and Fall of Midgand. About 800 years ago, our continent was conquered by a military force from another continent. Few records exist of the following 500 years. A period known as the Era of Darkness, or the Dark Period. Then 300 years ago, a great hero named Claudin Asgard reunited the kingdom, bringing an end to the Dark Period.
Claudin, huh? Where have I heard that name before?
Claudine.
All right, that's enough for today.
Thanks for teaching me, Arthur. Your techniques are so amazing. Where did you learn them?
They came from my own master, a man named Claudin. He developed them himself.
Wow, they're so graceful. I wish I could move like that.
I've taught you the forms, but for some reason your execution deviates from the ideal.
Well, my body just kind of moves on its own.
You're a handful, Velvet. But I will say you do resemble Claudin some. He was a strange person himself. He always wore this peculiar cape, for instance.
Cape, you say?
Deep down, Claudin was strong like fire, vivacious like water, steadfast like earth, and free like wind. I can't help but admire him to this day.
Wow, I'd love to meet him.
Sadly, that's impossible.
Is he dead?
Yes, he is. He died to protect me. That's why
That's why.
No way. The events recounted in this book happened 300 years ago. It can't be the same Claudin.
Velvet, are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't mind me.
King Claudin was quite strong, wasn't he?
He was more than just that. He's the most well-loved and trusted king in our history. Or so the book claims.
To this day, all of Midgard's rulers claim to be direct descendants of King Claudin Asgard. Knowing that, there might be meaning behind them bestowing Artorias with the grandiose title of Shepherd. I could see it as an attempt to recreate the same glory enjoyed by the Hero King who ended the Dark Period.
If that's true, it's a childish ploy. The world's not so easily changed.
I wouldn't be so sure. What matters is that the title inspires hope in the people, who in turn give him their support. Then, as their shepherd, he can guide his flock in any direction he pleases.
If Artorias knowingly accepted that title, we can be sure he's fully committed to his cause.
Oh, he's certainly committed. I've seen just how far he's willing to go.
How far he's willing to go. Dude, some of these combos are fucking long as shit. But I think the whole takeaway from that is that it's possible that Artorias is a hell of a lot older than a normal human being. And I think that's pretty much the takeaway from that conversation. Everything else was just a lot of extra info. Alright, anyways, back to the ship. We're going to go to Titania, the island prison. And this should be fun. You know, I was wondering if we were ever going to go back there, because if you recall, the prison definitely had things there that we like, you know, the kind of stuff that could respawn, like treasure chests and herbs and stuff. And I was kind of thinking, man, one day I wonder when we'll come back here, because it doesn't seem like the kind of place we'll ever want to come back to. But if the story dictates we go back there because it's a good home base, that's a pretty interesting idea. I like it. No, I don't want to fight you. Some of these combos get massive backstory and they're entirely missable. I know it seems like, I mean, they're obviously missable. If you don't go check the inn and find that exclamation point, you would have never got the combo you just heard that I just found. And I don't really care if I find everything. There's just so much flavor to this game, adding so much extra lore and information. And I'm not that I don't want to learn any of it. The story in this game is pretty good, so I do want to know. But, man, in the context of doing a Let's Play / stream of this game, fucking A. This playthrough's already been long enough. I mean, not really. But, you know, according to how many hours I would like to spend on this game, I would hope we're halfway through the game, but I really don't think we are. We could be, but I don't know that for a fact. Anyway, I'd like no one to confirm or deny that at this point. I just wanted to say, you know, we're over 20 hours. Where are we at right now? We're at almost 30 hours, actually. There you go.
Could you fit my comedy act into tonight's show? I'm still breaking in my new partner, but I can carry the act. I'd appreciate you squeezing us in.
For you, Maggie dear, I'll do it as a personal favor, but you get 200 flat. No expenses, no per diem.
Oh, come on. Don't be so stingy.
It gets worse. Our headliner is doubling up after, and the opener flubbed their lines and lost us minutes.
Playing deuce for a cold house? Well, all right. Them's the breaks.
What the hell are you even saying?
I'm saying we're going on, and you are my straight man.
What? You're serious?
I'll take care of the actual funny bits. Just act like you always do, and we'll be fine. Bonus points if you toss the men in the audience a glare of contempt every now and then. Just trust me.
Oh, hold on. This is all happening so fast. I'm not sure I'm ready for...
You'd better get ready, because the curtain's going up.
What the fuck? Oh, God. Here we go.
Hi there! We're Moggy and Val, your lovely comedians for today! Magikazam! We're still new to the comedy business, but we'll do our best to give you a memorable show. Now, I'm Moggy, the bright, beaming one in the pair, while my moody little partner here is... Hey, what's wrong, Val? Everything okay? You need to put some energy into this, or we're in trouble. Come on! If you've got one redeeming feature, it's your moxie.
That might be, but this is different.
can see you're going through something right now. All right, let's take a deep breath together. Excuse us for just one moment. Velvet, what are you doing? We're losing the audience.
I can't help it. I've never talked in front of such a big crowd before.
Wait, don't tell me you've got stage fright?
So what if I do?
That's so unlike you. Just pretend that you're fighting some nasty exorcist and give it some gusto.
Easy for you to say. I'm embarrassed out here.
Don't be such a girl.
I am a girl.
That's it. Just do that, but project your voice.
I can't, and I don't want to.
You're a comedian. You have to. Where's your passion for your newfound art?
I'm not one, and I've never had any.
No, I can see it within you, deep down, the burning passion of a true artist at heart.
I've had enough! I can't do this with you!
Sorry, folks. Show's over.
Boo! Get off the stage!
Well, you've certainly shown me something new. A comedy team that just stands on stage whispering to each other.
We're going for a brand new comedic style. So, what did you think?
Don't quit your day job.
That's what I thought.
Ah, now she plays the straight man.
Now she does it. Yeah, normal conversation, no problem. Try to throw me in front of an audience? Fuck that. You can get fucked, Moggy Lou. Anything new yet? I keep checking just in case. All right, let's make a save. So we have done a lap. Dragon says I'm 1.27847529% into the game. So what he's saying is it's going to be another 100 years until we finish this game. So that's cool. I was hoping this game would take 100 years to.
This is bullcrap. You're gouging us just because
Hold
you
on.
can.
Well, if you want to pay less, maybe you should go find someone more generous.
Just kick this guy in the ocean and let's go.
Looks like they're at it again.
Oh? The hell just happened? Uh-oh.
Huh? What's happening? Benwick, snap out of it! Benwick!
Huh? I was haggling for supplies, and...
Tell you what, I'll give you a fair price. Actually, just take what you need. We should all endeavor to help contribute to the common good of humanity, rather than selfishly pursue wanton profit.
What? Are you sure?
No. Wait. What was I saying?
You felt that too, didn't you, kiddo?
Yeah, it disappeared, but I felt a strong force coming from somewhere to the north.
It's called a domain. A Moloch's zone of influence.
Wait, if it's north of here, then...
The Empyrean's throne?
Did that happen because of something Innominat and Artorias did?
I don't know.
I've got a bad feeling about this. We should get far away from here, and quickly.
So, the suppression.
Who's the guy under the hood? It doesn't seem like it's going to be somebody we
That
know,
was certainly
but maybe it
off-putting.
will be. I don't know.
But our job with Tabitha comes first, and we need a hideout soon too.
Wait, there's another scene over here? Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I put a halo on Eleanor. What do you give a shit, Dragon?
Geezer, you alright? What nonsense are you spouting, youngin'?
That's one spirited old man.
Well, it's just that you suddenly got all polite on me, and you were all like, "Oh no, good chum, worry not about your debt to me."
I thought I said stop spouting nonsense.
It's not nonsense. You did say it. I heard you say it.
He did, but we were all acting strangely. You said, after you, fine sir. And I said, no, I simply couldn't. You first, dear friend. There's no way in hell I would ever let you go first.
Come to think of it, that's right. But he said not to worry about our debts, and now he's taking it back? That's inhuman, cruel, ruthless.
They lost control of themselves, but still have their memories. Maybe something was manipulating them.
What in the world happened to us?
I don't get it, but what I do get is that he said we don't owe him nothing. So my debt to you is off, right, old man?
Same here. Same here.
Shut your traps. I'd be flat broke if I let you knuckleheads off the hook. Now shut up and pay up.
Something really strange happened here.
Seems so. And I think this is just the beginning of it.
Agreed. So, apparently, a Nominat can, assuming that it was a Nominat, can influence people to be more benevolent and good, to be more considerate and such. Very interesting.